Here we have a 2015 Toyota Corolla. In today's video, we're going to be doing the 4 spark plug and we're going to be changing the coolant on the vehicle. The car has about 80,000 miles. I already took the big cover that goes underneath of there. I took that off. And today is a pretty cold day. It's not too bad actually. It's warmer than the past few days. But we got some rain coming, so we gotta hurry up before the rain gets worse. We got the petcock right there, and I put a small rubber hose so that we can drain it directly in this catch pan. I got my pliers there, and we're gonna be twisting this. So with great efficiency, as that is draining, we can do the spark plugs. Need a flexible for that one. Should be able to pull these right up. Maybe without disconnecting the wire. Leave that to the side. We'll see if we can get all of them without disconnecting the wire. So this one, the wire is a little bit too short. We can get a pick in there right in front of this tab, lift it up slightly, and then we can move this back. Putting them on the cowl, and I'm putting them in order so that we don't mess it up. So there we go, we have them in order. So number 1 is down here, we got 2, 3, 4. Also, to speed up the draining process, open up your radiator cap. And you can see the fluid coming out much faster. So we got Denso Iridium. I don't know if these are originals. Maybe they've been replaced. The top here looks a little burnt. Looks okay. Looks decent. The electrode still has some life left. They're not too expensive, so not bad. I don't know if that's what Toyota uses originally. They use the Denzels. Possibility. Number 2, same thing. Cylinder 3. And cylinder 4. What we are putting in is some NGK laser iridium premium spark plugs. That's what we're installing in this car. They come pre-gapped, so no need to gap these. Start them by hand all the way. And if you guys came for the title, so what is it like working in the cold, in the winter? I live in New Jersey, and we can have some rough winters here. Although so far it hasn't been too bad. Only a couple of days have been on the very cold side where it's reached, you know, 20 degrees. For the most part, just like with anything, we as humans, we get used to it. So when I was working at the dealer, and if you asked me if I would work outside, whether it be in the summer or the winter, I would say heck no, absolutely not. I wouldn't. But once you start doing it, you get used to it. Your body gets used to it, and it's normal. What I use to keep me warm in the winter is the hand warmers, there's toe warmers, there's the big XL patches. You know, those are like whole body warmers. And most importantly, it's the socks, the fuzzy socks, the thermal socks, and also a thermal shirt and underpants. Once you put those on, it's honestly not that cold. I would say the worst part about winter, it's not so much your body, it's mainly your hands and sometimes your toes when it gets really cold. So is it the worst thing working in the winter? I would say no, it is not, because you get used to it. Your body gets used to it. And when you look at it, so I'm working for myself right now. When you look at it, there's always positives and negatives. Now, the positives are I get to make my own schedule. I get to set the prices. Obviously, you know, they have to make sense, but I set my own prices. I can pick and choose. If I don't want to do a job, I don't have to do it. So that's obviously a big positive. Whereas if you're working at a dealer or even an independent shop, you have to get whatever is given to you. You have to do it. And that's definitely one of the big benefits, I would say, to doing this. And that outweighs some of the negatives. Working at the dealer, I had heated and cooled shop. Obviously that's great. You still had to go out there when you had a no start. You still had to go out there in the snow. You can't choose not to work in the snow. You had to work. Whereas right now, if it's a very snowy day, I could choose not to go in, not to take any jobs for the day. With anything, there's positives and negatives, but I just figured I'd let you guys know. Let's get back into the car. We're gonna set the torque to 20 foot-pounds. We'll start one by one. Got some Mercedes-Benz dielectric grease that we're gonna put here. So you want to put a small amount throughout the sides. You can use the tip of this to spread it out. We get these Coolant tight German spec. We're all done up here. Don't forget to connect the coil packs. With the coolant drained out, we can go ahead and close the petcock and start filling the coolant back up. We can get the petcock from right over here. If you could see, kind of barely. Close it up so it's tight. Then we can take our pre-mixed. This is ready to use. I wanted to get concentrate. I like concentrate because it's cheaper, but they didn't have any. So this is ready to use. We just pour it right in here. And then we start the car. So once this fills up, we can start the car, let it cycle, get all the air out of it. And you want to go pretty slow with this. You don't want to overfill it. I'm going to go ahead now and start the vehicle. Keep topping this up slowly and the air will escape on its own. There we go, we got the coolant topped off. I'm gonna road test the car, make sure everything is good. I'm gonna check the level again. I topped off the overflow tank and the car is all done. If you guys enjoyed this short little video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And let me know what you think. Would you dare to work outside in temperatures like this? And if you already do, let me know where you're from. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.